Kicks, MP.
We could take control of this series with another win tonight. Yes. Objects in motion, stay in motion.
Fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fans on the Yankees side for the Sixers mascot and blue team.
There are still seats available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's ticket office in-store today. And don't forget, Sixer fans, we'll be doing our giveaway during our next home contest. The first 10,000 fans will get a 76ers mouse pad.
Don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a free mascot bobblehead. Coming up, it's Lunch Bag Day. Come into the game and leave with your very own Sixers lunch bag.
Hey, Sixer fans, you want to get out to future games? We have limited seats available. Just stop by our ticket booth or visit us online.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Wizards are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Philadelphia 76ers. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
Here in round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs, this has been a hard-fought matchup. Game 6 tonight with everything on the line. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Jordan Poole out there with Edwards. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bey in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Jackson out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Embiid in at the center position. You take a look at Philadelphia. This is an elimination game for them, but they'll be in front of their home fans.
You can't underestimate how big a factor that can be. I mean, the energy in this building is going to be electric all night long.
Martin misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP finds Kuzma. Count it.
It's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Martin. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense. We have to talk, and we have to know where he is. He expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys? Appreciate the report, Allie.
Now here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. He shoots. It's rebounded by Washington.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Now Jackson. Pass to George from behind the arc. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Edwards looking it over. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
2 shots.
Good on both. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Martin. The three. They get it again. Embiid gets the bucket.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Kuzma, pass to Holmes. Now Embiid. The three is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oh, MP with a block.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop.
Bay passes to Edwards. And the Wizards with another three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Martin outside. Embiid high post. Shoots over Holmes. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
And they'll get another chance. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Bay. Holmes, a screen on George. Bay from long range. The rebound by Jackson.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
George's shot is off. Wizards leading by 5. Edwards, a pass to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Kuzma's got his second basket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Embiid. Releases. Rebounded by Kuzma.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Back to Edwards. Nails it from 3. Edwards got 11 points.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Group getting ready for the Sixers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Martin comes in for Martin. Oubre, he's checked. Stolen by Oubre. And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's Washington, up 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. MP is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Kispert, then there's Sarr, and it's Baldwin in at the 4-man position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He dropped 35 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. If you look at his stats overall, he was just everywhere that night. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
It's rebounded by Washington. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Now Coulibaly. Kicks it out to MP. Puts one up from 19. And it's Washington with another.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And it's a completely new group.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Count it. Good. Coulibaly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
1:31 left in the first half. George outside. The 3 ball. Connects from downtown. George has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Holmes. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's George. Coulibaly defending. It's scooped up. George with it. Tries again. And Bay pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's MP. Gordon pulls it in. 76ers trail by 4. It's George on the wing. George with another miss.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And yep, it's good. MP's got 21 points in the game.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Now, we're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, basketball fans. Halfway through this Game 6, and so far it's been a good one for the Washington Wizards.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Wizard.
The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And B at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
And Allie, thank you for that. And so in the game for Washington, Sadiq Bey out there with Corey Kispert. And again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Oubre on the wing. Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. It's rebounded by Washington. Bay's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP with it. Checked by Gordon. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night again anytime soon.
Down low. Kicks it out to MP. From downtown, Paul George pulls down the board. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Bey pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Wizards.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they shut the door on the series, taking it 4-2.
The big key for them, avoiding Game 7. You always want to close it out before one of those.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Kuzma, that's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
For 3, Gordon. The shot, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. MP against Gordon. Back to Kuzma. Shoots over George. It's Kuzma with the miss. Jackson with it. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And with this win in Game 6, they've won the series. They've got to be happy to be moving on.
And it was a competitive series for sure. One that they can build off of moving forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Win pays the bills, baby. Second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the finals. Second round. Now things get interesting.
Wait proudly and help the Wizards
National Basketball Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Wizards earned their bid into Round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the Atlanta Hawks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Reza Shea in at the small forward spot. And for the Wizards, MP out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bey in at the small forward. You look at Atlanta. Well, you wonder, Greg, don't you, how much they've got left in the tank? They spent a lot of energy getting through the first-round series.
No doubt, and they better. Having to play these first 2 games on the road, never an easy task. But you get to this point of the season, and adrenaline gives you all the energy you need. To be honest, I'm more concerned about their talent level than their energy level.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Kuzma. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That is a great...
4 on the clock. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Poole, no good. Now, Reza Shea. Johnson outside. Caldwell Pope kicks to Johnson. Young against Poole. The baseline jam. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Kuzma, right side. Kuzma gets the screen from Edwards. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the 76ers played some superb ball. He added 29 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Just a fantastic night for him. Guy he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Wizards. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ogden against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
The previous play is under review.
NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we're ready to get back. Going with the whole new group here. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Rizashe, and Trae Young subbed in for Dyson Daniel. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Young from outside, Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the court right now for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. Hands out there with Oak.
See that? Really solid stuff from Young and close.
A kicks to MP. Edwards with another miss. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
So for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Nance. Rizashe is coming in for Hunter. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Bogdanovich. The Hawks trail by 6. Young pass to Johnson. Rizashe with it, working on Bay. And Young kicks to Caldwell Pope. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Caldwell Pope's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bay. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
From deep, Johnson. That one doesn't drop. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Wizards. They lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Washington Wizards.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series, guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Here's Young. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how DeAndre Hunter's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. I'm told that he has a sprained finger, and right now, they've got ice on it to try and help with the swelling. We'll have to set the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Jordan Poole is out there with Edwards. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Dennis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Yep, that one goes. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And a high percentage shooter like Kuzma has tons of options on the floor. That includes the mid-range.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Young.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Kuzma passes to MP. And again, Washington with the triple.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Rizachet. A 3-pointer off the mark.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the 3rd quarter.
Pay off a bit from Edwards. Hey, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Johnson outside. Caldwell Pope outside. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from 3-point land.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Wizards, Baldwin, who's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kisper comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. MP finds Kisper. Back to MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
The Hawks trailing. Daniels kicks to Nance. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Nance. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now here's Bogdanovich over Edwards. Bogdanovich, no luck. MP left side. MP converting the tough bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Washington leading now by 4. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Here is Daniels. And the first one drops. Washington making some changes. Bey comes in for Coulibaly. And Poole subbed in for Butler. He's perfect from the line this time. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Free throw good, MP.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Here's Young. A second chance effort. Rebound by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Valanciunas with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 27.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Hawks. To the inside. Pass to Young. Over Valanciunas. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, we got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. And he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
New shot.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. And that's an intentional foul.
Contavious Caldwell Pope. First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Here's Atlanta now.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
15 foul. At the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. And Young kicks to Okongwu. From deep, Johnson, that one, no good. And so Washington takes the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. That's a great win. Now, forget it. Time to warm up.